Hello. Am I coming through? I believe I am. Yes, I am. Alrighty, so here's the thing. I really want to keep going with these world quests even though it's 3 a.m. where I live. So, yeah. Gonna start by doing a weekly boss and my dailies, and then I'm gonna do a world quest. Because I can. What team should I bring to this? I'll just take this. It's not ideal, I don't think, but it'll work. But yes, I really would like to do the next world quest, and I'm streaming them all, so let's give this a shot, shall we? Whee! Using Dendro on a Dendro boss? The height of absurdity. Probably have a shield, actually. That would probably be ideal.
Hold the line.
I hear everything.
There is no escape. Hey, make yourselves a move.
And shroud.
I hit the buttons, but they don't do the things that I want them to.
Shine down.
Can't see.
Rest and rebuild. I see everything.
Illusion shattered. Let's nip that in the bud. One with the force. Keep up, sir.
Everyone focus. Hold the line.
There is no escape.
Committed to memory.
Can't see. I'll uproot you. Keep up.
The Temple of Wisdom. Rest and rebuild. Billowing surge.
I know I'm not doing ideal rotations, but it is what it is.
Shine down and shroud. Sir.
There is no escape. I see everything. Take. Yes.
Illusion shattered.
Allow me.
Cool. Phase 3. Let's go.
There is no escape.
Make yourselves a room. Hold the line.
Let's nip that in the bud.
Gotta love iframes.
shattered. Can't see.
I was not in the area of effect for that. That was bullshit.
Allow me.
I'll uproot you. And shroud. Shine down.
Get wrecked, son. Alright, give me your loot. Cool. Defense goblet. I just got a dream solvent. And I believe this is something I needed, so we're good. Let's go. Alright, with that done, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go do dailies. And then we're going to do the Narcissus Cruise Adventure quest line, which I accidentally started, but I'm afraid of because it's got a lot of proper nouns. And honestly, it just feels like everybody in that quest is LARPing. Alrighty. Oops.
There is no escape.
Go! Surprise!
Shine down.
Go!
There we go. Give me all of your gears. There's a whole area. Like this island, I have a lot to explore on this island still. Very much so. Oh. Let's go. Oh, this is cool. I like I just jump over the gliding things that were set up for me. Yep. Okay, well, seeing as I'm here. Shit. Oh my god. Why? Why are you like this, game? Bunny hopping.
I'll keep this close.
Wait, what? At the Tempest. There's an animation? A Genshin animation? What has happened? Hold up. It's a cutscene. It's from the Archon quest. Okay, okay, close that. Okay, well, I've seen that, and spoilers for anyone who hasn't. Got it. And one last combat. Daily.
Water jet!
Well, that sucks.
Illusion shattered.
Cue the spotlight! Ha! Over here!
Nice, nice, nice. All right. I always go back to Sumeru for my Adventurers Guild needs. Not Sumeru, sorry, Inazuma. All right.
Add Astro. Thank you for completing.
All right. Well, I guess it's time. Let's just heal up and then we'll go. All right. Let's pick up some conches while we're here. Oh, and a new viewpoint. Narcissan Cruise Kingdom. Looks like an oceanid dragon up there. What might be lying in the depths? Actually, I'll be honest with you. The Shogun Circle is going to get really annoying trying to look around. I'm going to switch to fishing.
Behold, the princess.
I actually have a lot of Hydra right now, and that's a problem. I have an idea. I need to switch out a lot of stuff. My dear Petite Cho and you two, On, we meet again at last. In those darkest of days, I thought of you and drew strength to fight on from those thoughts. So what's interesting is that On is the name of one of the characters from the notes that we found in the last quest, the Virgil quest. I don't think that there's a character that's obviously similar to Petite Cho. But Al could be short for Elaine. I don't know. Thank you, noble warriors, you who have come forth to uphold this cause, the cause of justice. Why, had I arms as slender as yours, I would tip my hat to honor you. There's no need to be so prim and proper. But why is the Finch's older brother a duck? Why a duck, you ask? Are such definitions important? I have a supple body, an iron will, and webbed feet with which to tread water. Of these I am proud, and that is enough. And Petit Cho is Petit Cho. The sphere is the shape closest to perfection and the most complicated of all shapes. I am most proud of my sister. Seriously, brother, what are you talking about? Actually, what is Al talking about? So that was another thing that was not clear, was whether On was Elaine's sister or not. That seemed to be implied from the previous notes, but in this case, if Al is short for Elaine, then Petite Cho would be the sister in question, and On would not. So I don't know. I'm very confused. Probably not important. The person I am now knows only that the one who stands before me is a noble and valiant knight who possesses the iron will needed to defeat Narcissus. That is enough for me. Usually the mightier the will, the larger the form needed to be its vessel, as it is in the case of Narcissus. This knight's stature is much like mine, and yet... Seriously, the first and last thing Paimon understood here was Narcissus. You're always going on about Narcissus this and Narcissus that, but what is it really? Look above! Look up above Princess Lyris's tower. That is Narcissus. Isn't that just an Oceanid? But that is the fell dragon Narcissus. The dragon who invaded the Narcissan crew's kingdom. And its wings are very huge and frightening. But it's an Oceanid, isn't it? Well, effortless Fury and Paimon, you've seen much. What then should a dragon look like? Well, if you're talking about the dragons we've fought before, they'd be... probably like Sumeru-Zupep. A being whose true form cannot be grasped by humanity and who can summon all manner of servants. That does sound quite like Narcissus, inscrutable and a master of many servants. That must have been a grueling battle. Very impressive. Speaking of which, we just fought. No, we've definitely met other dragons before. Like Mondstadt's Dvalin. Dvalin's a whole different story from Oceanids. Dvalin's super blue, his wings are huge, and he can fly. What? That's exactly like the Fell Dragon. No, we've definitely met other dragons before, like Ajdaha, who became the embodiment of primal energies and Liu Wei's enemy. I see, so it was a being as evil as Narcissus then. No, not at all. And how are they different? Narcissus represents primordial regression and aggression and is our foe. Well, but H-Dot from Leeway. That's a huge difference, right? I'm starting to get confused about what counts as a dragon. I never understood that in the first place. Our purpose defines our essence. At this time, we are the heroes challenging the wicked dragon, and he is the wicked dragon. This is sufficient. Huh, this must be what Al means when he says, a rose by any other name would smell just as sweet. Why are we quoting Shakespeare? That is precisely the case, dear Petite Cho. Were you not called Petite Cho, you would still be my dearest younger sister. So as long as that's the tower your princess sleeps in, the one lurking atop the tower is the fell dragon Narcissus. Is that right? No, I fear. As we stated previously, he is not here now, which is why we were able to win our way here so easily. That up there is the dragon's hatred made manifest. That's so complicated. Can't it just be an ordinary statue? You know, like Narcissus commanding his underlings to make an image of him on the highest tower, so as to show off his greatness and force all the people of the land to look upon him or something. Well, you actually make a reasonable point, Paimon, but if that was the case, then we should still have been able to see it even before Petite Cho made the foul water disappear, right? But instead, Narcissus' evil has melded with the waters, which is why his wicked intent crystallized to that image once the waters were drained. Is that seriously how it happened? The fell dragon is truly terrifying. My talons hurt just looking at him. Well, we have our night effortless fury, so we should be fine even if he is present, yes? It'd be best if he wasn't home all the same. Humility becomes a knight indeed. Let us move on then. With you by our side, we have nothing to fear. I'm going to be honest with you. This quest is probably going to annoy the crap out of me.
The campaign begins.
Chivalry will never die.
I'm not going to bother with having the party be comprised of people with amnesia or whatever the hell it's called.
I shall treasure this good fortune.
Why is there? Oh God, this is. I am not looking forward to this quest. Something tells me it's going to be one of the biggest hassles. Frog. Jack. Jack! Thank goodness you're safe. As I thought, you were the ones who emptied the water out. Excellent, excellent. If I had hands like yours, yellow and white ones, I would be applauding already. Dear friend, please show her some respect. Petite Cho is doing her best. You're right, I suppose. She's done nothing wrong, ultimately. Forget it. The yellow and white ones here. Who are they? Yellow and white, you mean us? And who else would I mean? Does Petite Cho look yellower to you, or does Anne? Oh, God. I don't know if I want to read all this text out loud. Knight and Squire. Paimon no Squire. Paimon is a bard whose task is to record my adventures. Lively limerick. To give... Paimon's going to come up with a lively limerick to give you a licking the likes of which you've never seen. Good alliteration. I hate this. the universe was a more rational one, there would be no gods, no kings, and certainly no princes or princesses. Nor would there be mystical powers that only a few may wield. Do you follow me thus far? I do. This rabbit hole's not for me. There will always be those who desire special privileges. I'm following you. If there are some who will reap the benefits despite doing no labor, then there must be some who shall have to do more to compensate. It doesn't matter to me. Paimon's happiness is mine as well. Repression. I trouble you all to stop for a second. I'm not taking notes because I have no idea what notes to take. Sorry, I'm just... This is a lot. I'll be right back. All right, I've returned. Okay, so Jack is probably Jacob. It's hard to say whether Petite Cho is also On, because On isn't one of the like oceanid creatures. I mean, she's an oceanid, but she's not like one of the water creatures. So Petite Cho could be her stand-in amongst them, or the sister could legitimately be a different character. The previous notes didn't make it clear whether On was the sister or not. But I really wanted to do this, but this, like, so just a little bit that I've done has already taken the wind out of my sails. I guess I'll come back to this later. Actually, this is not, now is not the time. Awkward to start and end the stream like this, but it is what it is. I'll resume this sometime in the future. Cool.